see you eyeing that. No witnesses. So, welcome back. I apologize for the extraordinary amount of noise in the background. The TV speaker is terrible. So yeah, I bet you were expecting this. And don't worry, I wasn't either. But I saw a lot on Facebook Marketplace with a couple of things that I really wanted. And I took the opportunity. And just gonna put my full disclaimer, I do not plan to keep all of these. I don't have room and I don't want all of these. Most of these I am fully planning on selling or donating if I can't sell it. So we'll get started with a couple of thrifted items before the actual haul. First, a nitro long shot. Now, unfortunately, it is not functional. It won't catch. But I have a feeling that it is a pretty simple fix, and that is the nitro long shot. Then we have a Phoenix LTX with the shotgun attachment for $2. I was pretty stoked about this. I don't really do laser tag, but it'll sell on eBay. Next, a Rival Artemis. This one, I want to say it was $3, but it works pretty well, and it's a very battle-effective blaster. It's quite comfortable, and I like it. And finally, a Zombie Strike Nail Biter. Now, this is something that I've really wanted for a while now, and I'm very excited to have it. It is semi-auto. It's a semi-auto sprayer that looks like a nail gun. It's a very cool blaster. I definitely want to review this, and I definitely want to keep this as well. This is a very cool blaster in my opinion. Anyway, on to the actual Facebook Marketplace haul. Now, separately from the lot, there is a 7-round Rival magazine, and I already know what this goes with. A box of Sure Shot darts with not a bunch of Sure Shot darts in it, and a bag that I don't think is a Nerf brand, but is full of a bunch of ammo and the like. And I may even use some of that ammo to test out some of these blasters. We shall see. Now onto the goody goodies. And spoiler, I have not sorted these out like preemptively, so I might discover accessories before or after the blaster. We'll see. First off, just a couple of non-things to get them out of the way. A Nerf dog ball launcher thing, a fake pseudo break action shotgun thing, and a like dino water gun thing that does that when you pull this front handle back and forth, which is hilarious. And hopefully there's no more of those. If there is, I'm sorry. First off, a dino version of that X-Shot eliminator thing. I'm going to presume that it works. And it does. It's got a spinning wheel. Next, we have a preloaded X-Shot Chaos Orbit. Oh, my ear. A part of a little crappy shotgun piece of crap thing. And this next one, I can visibly see all the pieces for it. A near complete Jurassic Pro with a broken stock, which is kind of annoying. And I want to say there is a long dart magazine with it, so that's cool. Yeah, I don't know if I can fix that stock, but the stock is definitely the worst part of the blaster. Next is a Reflex 6, which I presume works. Mega Big Shock. Micro HCE, I think it's called. I believe this blaster just has the magazine with it, but this SMG Zesty, I think it's called. Ah, there we go. We've got this Demo Gorgon tracker thing, and that's not the right barrel. Does that. And finally, something that's actually really cool, a Rival Pilot, which you can very easily load shells into. Spicy. And that's box numero uno. On to what I'm going to call the dinner plate, because it's a very open box with a bunch of crap in it. Well, it's not all crap, but a bunch of blasters. Starting out with two of these X-Shot Hawkeyes, which probably both work. Well, this one might not. Then we have a modulus ion fire. Maybe it was a loose start. I believe this is called the Thember Chod, I want to say. Don't know. It may work. Hey, it works. It's got this really goofy tail thing. Let me know if you want a video, because that would be interesting. I have dragon and half blade and half blaster. Chaos Meteor, which probably works. Don't know, let's find out. Yes, it does. Next, we've got this bolt action thing that's already primed, and I think works with in-strike mags. Probably, no idea. I'm a sniper. We've got a Modulus Recon Mark II with a 12-round magazine shoved in it. That's definitely not the original. That is the same bad dart. I don't know how I've done this twice in a row. I believe both the barrel and the stock are in here somewhere. Yeah. We've got this thing. I thought it was broken at first, but this is some knockoff crosscut that they took away all the original, like, functionality of. So now it's just this plastic saw blade. You can just rev it up my saw. What are you doing? Next, we've got these two things kind of together. It is a rival Pathfinder. Or more or less the rival Alpha Trooper with a really goofy orientation. And it shoots quite hard. And I will do further testing to see if this works with standard rival bags. Next, we got this X-Shot thing. I don't exactly remember what this is called, but it's another one of these like excess reshells, but they, just can't bother to switch the shell. This one was preloaded. Next, we have a Demolisher with a preloaded 18-round magazine, because that's cool. Let's see if this will fire. Low batteries. There we go. A Mega Megalodon, which is definitely the reason that there are so many of these Mega Darts, which is awesome, because I only have like 15 of them. Now my supply is probably doubled. Next, we have the aforementioned Camo Series Apollo, which is probably, yep, primed. Shoots pretty hard. We have this like shark design Kronos. Not bad. And finally, for this part, a couple of accessories. We have another 6-round magazine, a Modulus red dot, and a Modulus scope. And a red dot actually works. Oh, and also these, but I already know what this goes with. And that is the dinner plate. Now on to the last box. First, X-Shot Fortress. Last Stand, I think that's what this is called. Pump action, same fire. I already have one of these. Next, we have an Elite Alpha Trooper, which has a Revoltonator magazine in it. Actually, pretty stoked for this. And there is a Revoltonator, don't worry. The Zombie Strike Revoltonator. Next, a fake pump action thing. Yeah. Next, a Fortnite RL with a missile with no fins on it. And I just realized I didn't fire the missile that I put in the Demolisher. But next, we have an X-Shot Regenerator. It might have more with it, I don't know. Wrong side. This clip's broken. Next, blaster, Eagle Point. Does it have the accessories? I don't know. Fortnite AR with no darts. A Doominator with a handle. I've never seen that before. Yeah. A Dart Zone Vulcanator with neither of the magwells, which is kind of disappointing. It does have the stock. And finally, for this slot, a Rival Jupiter, which is apparently hard to find. And that is it for that box. So adding this in post-production, but I forgot to do the battery check. I think every single one of the electronic blasters that's in here has batteries, so let's check them out. Tisk tisk. Mixing batteries. And what is Universal? What in the world is Universal Electronics? I mean, thanks, because that's like 6 extra AA batteries. Actually, I always take AA batteries. I'm never going to need AA batteries again, because none of these are dead. Now it's the Demolisher's turn. Amazon Basics. I now have 4 more Amazon Basics. Your donation is graciously appreciated, seller. Now let's see how you did with these others. Fortnite AR. One was really good and one was really, really bad, so I honestly have no idea what to expect with this. I mean, at least they're all the same. It's Energizer. Or the last one, the Revoltinator. We've had 3 very different results so far. Oh, that is interesting. It's the original Duracell batteries that were in it when it was new, like on a shelf. So yeah, not for retail sale. That's the batteries that were put in this thing for kids to like go up and like touch like the lights and sounds. Not a bad job, Facebook seller. Okay, now I'm adding this in post-production for the second time because this takes batteries as well. So one final test for this seller to see if I approve. I am actually rather impressed. This is probably like $15 worth of batteries total. Hey, look at that. It's Amazon Basics. They got it right twice well, not in a row, but they got it right twice. Best so far. Now, this is the second to last thing. This is the Air Warriors Mutator. And I actually got this for cheaper than anything else today. For $1.25 off eBay. Which is just nuts. It does work. And it comes with both of the original magazines. Okay, this is very special to me. I've wanted one of these forever, and I'm absolutely going to do a video on this. And finally, you may have seen in the thumbnail, the entire reason, more or less, I got this lot. A 50-round drum. Yeah. For those of you that don't know, these are hard to find and incredibly, like, ludicrously expensive. And as far as, like, desirable components of Nerf blasters made in, like, the last 10 years, this is up there. This is probably one of, if not the most desirable components in, like, all of Nerf. So yeah, super cool, awesome find. Unfortunately, there's no Titan to go with it. But now that I have this, I can get a Titan for considerably cheaper if I choose to get a Titan that had the drum taken away from it and remade it with its drum. And that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you had a good time watching. This was a lot, and it's going to take even longer to organize. And regardless, I shall see you in the next video whenever I post it.